Hello from Myrtle Beach, or today, actually right on the edge into North Myrtle Beach. We are at Barefoot Landing. It's a big entertainment, restaurants, shopping destination. We're going to take you around and show them all decked out for Christmas and everything they have to offer here. So right over here we have the new Landshark Bar Grill. It just opened. I believe it was last year or maybe early this year, but it's not been here that long. It's where the old Joe's Crab Shack used to be. They've got a nice big outdoor eating area that they can open up right over here. So lots of options and this really cute pirate playground here. So a lot of the stores open at 10 a.m. even though we're into the off season now. We've seen a lot of doors propped open, but some do appear to open later. I think some open at 11 and some open at 10. Oh, look at this bird over here. He's got some long legs, looks like some type of heron. Very cool. We won't bother him, we'll let him be. But as you can see, they have got beautiful poinsettias, they've got beautiful wreaths, they've got beautiful garland everywhere. And they also have a huge tree that's right across the water there in front of Lulu's. We will get an up-close view of their beautiful tree. But it's definitely a lovely place to come and to shop for the holidays. And like I said, they've also got a lot of great restaurants. And it looks like their garland actually has lights on it, which is cool. So I bet that looks really, really beautiful in the evening. And here's one of our favorite stores, which is seasonally appropriate, the Christmas Mouse, but they are open year round. They have tons and tons, 2 floors of Christmas decorations. They also cover other types of decorations like beach decorations. They have different other holidays like Halloween, things like that, depending on the season. So definitely check that out if you love Christmas. We love Christmas. Let us know, when do you start decorating for Christmas? Leave us a comment and let us know. We tend to do it pretty early. We were a little later this year because we just had family in town, we had trips, and so it pushed us a little later, but usually we actually like to have all our stuff up by Thanksgiving. But let us know in the comments when you decorate. And we've got some breaking news. They've got a new Build-A-Bear workshop coming. So if you're not already familiar, there is a Build-A-Bear already open at Broadway at the beach. Now we're gonna have one over here at Barefoot Landing. Let us know in the comments if you're excited about that. If you're new here to our channel, welcome. We cover everything Myrtle Beach and the surrounding area. And if you're a return viewer, welcome back. And if you're not already subscribed, we definitely recommend subscribing. That way you won't miss any of the latest news on the Myrtle Beach area. Well, this is really pretty right here with all the garland and the second story with the garland. Very pretty. If you're looking for rides, you'll be better off at Broadway at the beach. There are very minimal rides here. We do have this beautiful carousel, and also there's that little train ride you see ahead that rides around. But for the most part, this is not the place to come for rides. But if you're coming for restaurants, they've definitely got a lot of restaurants here. We'll show you the map really quick. You can freeze this if you would like to take a closer look at what they have to offer. And up ahead is a place that hasn't been open too terribly long, the Crooked Hammock Brewery. They opened, let's say, a couple of years ago now. It's hard to keep up with. We've had so much new stuff here, and it's really nice. It's huge. They've got huge indoor and outdoor areas depending on the weather. Like today it's a little chilly, not terrible, it's almost 60, but there's a breeze, so it's a little chilly. But I think you could still sit outside today. It depends on what you're wearing, of course. Brian's got a jacket on. I'm wearing short sleeves, and I wish I had a jacket. I'll be honest. It's the wind. If it wasn't for the wind, it would feel fantastic, but it is breezy. So we're coming up to their beautiful tree here. Oh, I like the snowflakes and the garland over here. So this is actually part of the Crooked Hammock Brewery as well. They have a bar out here over the water. It's called Tortuga Island, and there's some swings there by the bar, which is fun. Pretty cool. And then here's their big outdoor area, and they've built a big fireplace outdoors, which is a great idea. Oh, we've got morning yoga today. That's nice. That looks like that would be cold though. I don't know if you've done yoga. I actually do yoga on a regular basis, and unless you're doing the strength-oriented kind, it tends to slow your body system down and you get kind of cooler. So being out here in this wind, I think I would be cold doing that. There's some trees out in the water. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen them do that before. So that's different this year. And then this beautiful tree. Gorgeous tree. Yeah, it is. Brian, I'm sure you can't hear him for this wind. Brian just said it's a lot smaller than Broadway's, and it definitely is. But it's really pretty. And I like the big ornaments, which is something that Broadway's does not have. It's really pretty. Got Lulu's there in the background, and then here's these trees with the gifts out in the middle. It's interesting. Some of these obviously have already happened, but here are the upcoming events. We've got 2 still upcoming. The Holiday Golf Cart Parade on Sunday, December 11th, and the New Year's Eve fireworks, obviously on New Year's Eve. And it's kind of interesting. Usually here they would have a sign letting you know if they're having shows. They've decorated the stage, but there's no mention of shows. So if you know, leave us a comment below if they're going to have entertainment here on the stage. And we can't come to Barefoot Landing without filming the intracoastal waterway. It is so beautiful, but I gotta be honest, it's really cold right here because of the wind coming off the water. That's pretty cool though. And by the way, you can bring your boat and you can park it right here at these docks for free. They do not charge for that here at Barefoot Landing. Also, car parking is free too. I should mention that as well. And here we've got a few things. Sweet Molly's Creamery, the Kentucky Mist Distillery, and you got this nice view over here of the water. And also, I should mention on the waterway, you saw Lulu's was there. There's also Taco Mundo, which a lot of you have told me is really, really tasty. So I would say that's highly recommended. We can smell it right now. And it smells so good. You've got Faux Pas, which is a dog shop. And straight across, you've got the Mole Hole. And that is a huge gift shop, really big. And it's Sugar, which the name says it all. It's a candy store. And then over here to my right is the Savannah Bee Company store, which is very popular. Now, even though we're in the shade, we're somewhat out of the wind, which is an improvement. And over here, we've got several gift shops on this side. As you can see, Blue Moon, you've got Quiet Storm, you've got a jewelry shop. There's a Tiki Gems coming up, which is a very large gift shop. You've got the Magic Shop over here. So all different kinds of stuff over on this side. Definitely a lot more stores on this side. A lot of the restaurants are either towards the front or they're towards the intracoastal waterway. And now, of course, we've walked into a really windy spot, but I wanted to show you that there are more restaurants and shows across this parking lot on the far side from where we started. So you've got the River City Cafe, which is popular, and they have multiple locations. You've got the Flying Fish, and that's also popular. A lot of you have said that is really good. Alabama Theater. You've got the House of Blues, and then you can't see it from here, but right over in that direction is Dick's Last Resort, which is a restaurant, and then also the Alligator Adventure, but there's actually another entrance for Alligator Adventure that if you're going there, I recommend you use that. That is a zoo-like attraction. One nice thing they have here is these cuts across the water so that if you want to get from one side to the other quickly, you can definitely do that. You just want to walk across this bridge right here. So this one is the center bridge. There's also a bridge right over there that we're going to use in a couple of minutes, but I wanted to point this one out to you and show you that there is a way to get straight across if you want to, and then like over in this direction is Lulu's. We continue to get a lot of questions about Johnny Rockets. It has been closed for a very long time. We don't know what's coming back there next, but it has been closed for quite a few years now. I would say 3 or 4 at this point. And it also closed at Broadway at the beach. That's a really cute sign. That nice little family photo over there. We are now walking across that other bridge I showed you, and we've got another interesting bird here. He looks cold. I'm cold too. I understand this coldness. One leg too, and don't worry, he has 2 legs. They stand like that. I think they're resting their leg. I'm not really sure. Leave us a comment if you know why they do that. Over at this end, we've got Ron John's Surf Shop and lots of Christmas decorations. We've got wreaths, we've got garland. Looks so nice. Now we're on the side closest to 17, and we've got We Are Sweets. And I wanted to mention a couple of things on this side. Like I said, the restaurants seem to congregate towards the front, or the 17 side. I call the 17 side the front side, or they seem to congregate on the intracoastal waterway. So coming up here, In just a moment, we're going to have a couple of restaurants I wanted to mention. Here we have Cafe de Paris, or Paris, and then straight across there where you see some people going in, that is Blueberries, and that is a super popular place. We get comments all the time about how good it is. In the warm weather, they have some outdoor seating, but they also, of course, have indoor seating. So definitely recommend that. And now we are back to the Christmas mouse. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click on the video on your screen right now and click subscribe so you won't miss anything new. Thanks so much for watching. Until our next adventure.